Have you ever wondered how to manage your finances effectively? It's a question that many of us find ourselves asking. The answer lies in a simple yet crucial practice: budgeting. It's more than just a ledger of income and expenses. It's a roadmap to financial freedom. Dive into the world of budgeting, and you'll find it's the key to unlocking your financial goals. Whether it's paying off that nagging credit card debt, saving for your dream home, or even jet-setting around the globe, budgeting can make it possible. Think of budgeting as your personal financial GPS. It helps you navigate through the ups and downs of income and expenses, steering you towards your goals. It's not just about control, it's about empowerment. It gives you the power to make informed decisions and take charge of your financial destiny. So, are you ready to take the first step towards financial freedom? Stay tuned as we break down the process of creating a budget into simple, easy-to-follow steps. Begin by identifying your total income. The first step in creating a budget is to know exactly how much money you have coming in. This isn't just about your salary. It includes any and all sources of income you receive. Perhaps you have a side hustle, or you're earning dividends from investments. Maybe you're the recipient of rental income, or you're fortunate to receive regular bonuses at work. Whatever it is, every single penny counts. If you're paid monthly, calculate your total monthly income. If it's a yearly salary, break it down into months for easier management. It's crucial to have a clear picture of your total income, as this forms the basis of your budget. You see, understanding your income isn't just about knowing how much money you have, it's about knowing how much money you have to work with. That's the key to effective budgeting. Once you have a clear view of your income, you're ready for the next step. Next, track your expenses. This is an important step in creating a budget that cannot be overlooked. The essence of budgeting lies in understanding where every penny of your hard-earned money goes. This will give you a clear picture of your spending habits and help you identify areas where you could potentially save. Let's start with your fixed expenses. These are the bills that remain relatively constant each month, like your rent or mortgage, utilities, car payments, and insurance premiums. Fixed expenses are those you can't avoid. They're the non-negotiables in your budget. Now, onto variable expenses. These are costs that fluctuate from month to month. Think about your groceries, dining out, entertainment, traveling, and shopping. Variable expenses can be trimmed down or modified to accommodate your budget. Don't forget to account for those occasional or unexpected expenses as well. Maybe you get a flat tire, or you need to buy a wedding gift for a friend. These surprise expenses can throw your budget off balance if you don't plan for them. So how do you keep track of all these expenses? There are several ways to do this. Some people prefer the traditional method of keeping receipts and manually logging them in a ledger or spreadsheet. Others might find it easier to use budgeting apps or online tools, many of which can automatically categorize your expenses and provide you with a visual representation of your spending. Consider using a method that suits your lifestyle and preferences. If you're tech-savvy, an app might be your best option. If you're more of a pen and paper person, a ledger could work for you. The key is to choose a method you're comfortable with, so you'll be more likely to stick with it. Remember, tracking your expenses isn't about depriving yourself of the things you enjoy. It's about understanding your spending habits so you can make informed decisions and prioritize your financial goals. With your expenses mapped out, you can begin to see where your money is going. Knowing this is the first step towards taking control of your financial future. Now, it's time to set your financial goals. Picture your future and ask yourself, where do I see myself financially? The importance of setting both short-term and long-term financial goals cannot be overstated. Short-term goals are those you aspire to achieve within the next 1 to 2 years. Maybe you're setting aside money for a dream vacation, planning to pay off a credit card, or saving up for a new car. These goals are not only attainable, but also provide immediate gratification, which can be a significant motivator. On the other hand, long-term goals might take several years or even decades to achieve. It could be owning a home, starting a business, or saving for retirement. These goals may seem daunting, But remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your financial goals are the compass guiding your budgeting and spending habits. They give you a clear direction and help you make informed decisions on how to allocate your resources. Each dollar you earn has a purpose, whether it's for daily expenses, savings, or investments. Take a moment to consider your financial aspirations. What do you dream of accomplishing? Is it buying a beautiful home in the countryside? Or perhaps it's traveling the world, experiencing different cultures and cuisines. Maybe it's retiring comfortably, with enough savings to not just survive, but thrive in your golden years. No dream is too big or too small. The key is to define these dreams in concrete terms and then translate them into financial goals. Once you've done this, you can start working towards them, one step, $1 at a time. Remember, the act of setting goals is not just about the end result. It's about the journey, the discipline, the small victories that add up to big successes. It's about taking control of your financial future and making your money work for you. So take a deep breath and dive into the world of financial goal setting. And always remember, your goals are as unique as you are. They should reflect your values, aspirations, and your vision for the future. With your goals in place, you're ready to create your budget. Now that you have your income, expenses, and goals, you can create your budget. This is where the magic happens. Creating a budget is like crafting a roadmap for your financial journey. Let's start with your fixed expenses. These are the non-negotiables, the costs you must pay no matter what. Think of your rent or mortgage, utilities, insurance, and any loan repayments. Deduct these costs from your income, and you'll see what's left for the rest of your needs and wants. Next, consider your savings goals, whether it's a down payment for a home, a dream vacation, or a safety net for rainy days. It's essential to allocate a portion of your income towards these objectives. If you're feeling bold, you might even adopt the popular pay yourself first approach, where you set aside money for savings before anything else. Then comes discretionary spending, the fun part of your budget. This is your spending money for things like dining out, entertainment, hobbies, and personal care. It's crucial to leave some room for enjoyment in your budget, but remember to keep it within bounds. Now you may wonder, what if my expenses exceed my income? That's where flexibility comes into play. A budget is not set in stone. It's a living, breathing entity that should change and evolve with your circumstances. If you're spending more than you earn, you'll need to make some adjustments. Maybe you can cut back on discretionary spending, or perhaps you need to find ways to increase your income. Likewise, if you find that you're consistently underspending in certain areas, you can reallocate that money towards your savings goals or other spending categories. Creating a budget is a balancing act. It's about finding a middle ground between your current needs and future aspirations. It's about making informed decisions today for a brighter, more secure tomorrow. And there you have it, your budget is ready. But remember, creating a budget is only the first step. This is the beginning of your journey towards financial freedom and prosperity. It's time to take control of your money and make it work for you. You've got this. Creating a budget is a great start, but the real challenge is sticking to it. Now, let's delve into how you can stay faithful to your budget. Firstly, make it a point to review your budget frequently. This could be on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis, depending on what works best for you. Regular reviews allow you to keep a close eye on your spending habits, ensuring you're not overspending in certain areas. It also helps you identify any unexpected expenses that may have cropped up and adjust your budget accordingly. Next, don't be afraid to make necessary adjustments to your budget. Life is unpredictable and things can change quickly. Maybe you got a raise at work, or perhaps an unexpected expense came up. In such cases, it's okay to adjust your budget. The key is to always keep your financial goals in mind and make sure any changes you make are still aligned with those goals. Another tip is to automate your savings. This means setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. This way, you're saving money without even thinking about it. It's a simple but effective way to stick to your budget. Remember, It's important to stay realistic and flexible with your budget. If you've set unrealistic spending limits, you're setting yourself up for failure. It's okay to spend money on things you enjoy, as long as it's within your budget. Finally, reward yourself for meeting your budget goals. This doesn't mean splurging on a luxury vacation. Instead, consider small, affordable rewards that make you feel good about your progress. This could be anything from a movie night to a nice dinner out. Rewards not only motivate you to stick to your budget, but they also make the process more enjoyable. In conclusion, sticking to your budget isn't always easy, but with regular reviews, necessary adjustments, and a reward system in place, it becomes much more manageable. Remember, a budget is a living document. Review and adjust it as needed, and you'll be well on your way to achieving your financial goals.